It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Staying with Walker. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running with Walker again. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First tune of the game for James Cook. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. with the first down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking into it.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on 2nd. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks will each pay dirt for the first time this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. formation now. Allen. He rolls to his right. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, Allen. Throw left side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Offense to the line, second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Room inside the 10. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
They've got 3 tight ends on his first and goal, thinking run or play action. Cook. Here in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Looking slant route, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Walker on first down. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. off to Walker from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them from the 31.
31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Walker now from the gun. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They send him left out of the slot. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Allen loses it. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Running left, here's Walker, and he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And that's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Short, it's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
The career is my estate when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Trying for it with Milroe. That one is caught. Horton has it. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up for the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. Kicks away from one. And he has this down to the 34. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Allen. Couldn't get the screen center properly blocked. Pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action now with Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. He dumps this off to Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll try this extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14. Joshua Party to
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Milrow looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. Working down the field, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Now Allen off the play action. And he's on the mark, Jackson Hawes. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it down to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing the out route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kicks down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play action now, Allen. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Close to the 8. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up... Fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down quickly, nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This is Cook. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another one for Cook. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
by Cook. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4. Quick throw, finds him outright. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking from his end zone. It is caught left side. And he stopped immediately as that catch gets him out to the 12-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. To the ground with Walker. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Walker on second. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Completes it to Horton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41. They go with Walker here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. Into the hands of Horton, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Cook. He's got room to roam. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. Allen to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Carter on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Second and 10. No road to throw. Finds him over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up here.
And the Seahawks first down.
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. defense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing now, Milrow. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining in this game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. On the move, past the 40. He is down to the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. All set now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bills getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen setting up play action. Vacates quickly left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Emotional receiver left. Allen on 3rd down. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Milroe with it on 1st. Here's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Now it's Milroe. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Get to him. He's brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Now to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Love that call, Brock. Going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I know. It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming. And he was able to separate that slant from the ball before it could ever get going.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Seattle.